Now we have already understood that the electrons are revolving around the nucleus. How it is, what is their energy level, which shell is near to the nucleus, what is that called, everything let us learn. First of all, see, at the center part we are having nucleus. Now this is nucleus. Okay, this is nucleus. Now you can observe the things which is marked with K. The things which is marked by K is called as the first cell, and the first cell is denoted by the letter K. K is called as the first cell. Okay, the very first orbit, you can say the very first energy level is have K shell. We don't have any other name, we have the name K. Then the second shell is called as the L shell. This is the second cell, and the name of the shell is L shell. So our alphabetical order of the shell is starts from K. So we have K, L, M, N. So K is first cell, L is the second cell, M is the third cell, N is the fourth cell. Okay, so K, L, M, N, like that the shell goes. Okay, these are all the energy levels around the nucleus where the electrons are there. So we have certain order. All the electrons, they have very good discipline in them. They are following certain rule. They are following certain rule, and that rule is nothing but 2n square. That rule is 2n square. So what is n, small n here? Children, all the orbits are denoted by the capital letter K, L, M, N, etc. Okay? But how many electrons can fit in that orbit is given by the formula 2n square. So let us understand how many are there in the first cell. Now for first cell we will take n equal to 1. I hope you know the squares of the number. So we have the K shell as the first cell. So for that we will have n equal to 1. Let us solve it. So we have 2 into 1 square. 1 ka square is 1. So 2 into 1. So 2 into 1 is 2. So how many electrons will be there? We will be having 2 electrons. Can you see here the number of electrons in the K shell? You can see here there are 2 electrons. This is the first electron, this is the second electron. So they have a manners. Only in first orbit you have 2 electrons. अगर तीसरा इलेक्ट्रॉन आ गया तो उसके लिए फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट में there is no place. Now they have to go to the next shell, and next shell is nothing but the L shell. For L we have n equal to 2. So let us find out 2n square. So 2 into 2 ka square. So you have 2 into 4. What is 2 into 4? 2 into 4 is 8. So how many electrons will be there in the L shell? In L shell we have 8 electrons. You can count the number of electrons in the A shell which is given here, and you will be observing that there are 8 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 electrons in the L shell. Now all of you try to find out for the M shell, that is the third cell. 2 into 3 square. 2 into 3 square you do?
No, Miss 4.
So it is 2 into 9. 3 का square is 9. 2 into 9, that is 18. So we have 18 electrons in the third shell. Okay. So third shell we have 18 electrons. So like that the electrons move. So maximum electrons that can fit in the third shell is 18. अगर तुम्हारे पास सिर्फ टोटल 14 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है, सपोज यू हैव 14 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ऑल टुगेदर, देन योर फर्स्ट सेल विल हैव 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन, सेकेंड सेल विल हैव 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन, सो 8 + 2 10, एंड थर्ड सेल विल हैव 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. सो लाइक दैट इट विल बी डन. ओके, सो we can write down in the table which is given on page number 32 about the
Miss written also.
Yeah, you can write down of your own now. Now let us go towards the electronic configuration. As we have seen the maximum capacity of the cell. Now what is it? What is the maximum capacity? The electrons in an orbit are distributed in the cell according to their maximum capacity. So in the first cell we will be having 2 electrons, correct? And then second cell, first cell भरने के बाद में ही second cell में जाएगा. उसकी मर्जी में चलना. हम लोग 8 है तो एक साथ में second cell में चल जाएंगे. That is not possible. So in the first cell the 2 electrons will go, and then 8 minus 2, that is 6 electrons will go in the next cell. So here you can see exactly how it will be. Maximum capacity, first cell 2, second cell 8, third cell 18, fourth cell 32. So like that the electrons maximum can be there. So let us now understand, children, how exactly the things takes place. You can have the table which is given on page number 33 in front of you. Energy of electron in this substitution goes on increasing with the ordinal number of the cell. That means first से second की energy ज़्यादा है, second से third की energy ज़्यादा है, etc. Okay. So the electronic configuration of an atom is such that the energy of all the electrons together is in the maximum possible way. So electrons get placed in a shell according to their maximum capacity. So what is happening? From all the direction these electrons are now getting attracted toward nucleus. There is a pull towards the nucleus according to the energy level. So we cannot accommodate more number of electrons than its maximum capacity. So let us go ahead and solve the blanks which are given in the table. For example, hydrogen, only 1 electron is there, so we have 1. Helium, the 2 electron is there, so we have 2 here, correct? So electronic configuration is just 2. Now lithium में क्या होगा? 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन है. सो फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट में 2 ही बैठते हैं, तो तीसरे को बैठना है तो इट हैज़ टू गो टू दी सेकेंड ऑर्बिट. सो सी वी विल राइट डाउन फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट में 2 और फिर सेकेंड ऑर्बिट में 1. गॉट इट? हाउ वी हैव रिटन? ओके, सो वी विल बी राइटिंग 2 and 1. So children, electronic configuration you have to write in this way. You have to write down in the round bracket 2, 1 means first is always first cell, second is always the second cell, and then वो fill होने के बाद में then only third. Now here is the children given the example 6. अभी आपको 6 electrons को distribute करना है. So how will you distribute? In a first orbit 2 electrons. चलो 6 में से 2 बैठ गए. So how many remaining? 4 remaining. So those 4 will go in the second orbit. Okay. So electronic configuration we will be having as 2 and 4.
4.
Now nitrogen is having 7 electrons. So first orbit 2. 7 में से 2 चले गए. How many remaining? 5 remaining. So second orbit में 5 बैठेंगे. So electronic configuration will be 2 and 5. Then oxygen, it will be 2 and 6. Right? So let's go ahead. Fluorine. First orbit 2, second orbit 7.
Six.
So-
Miss 6 and 7.
Oxygen you can write down 2 and 6. Oxygen you can write down 2 and 6. Okay. Fluorine you can write down 2 and 7. Neon 10 है. So first orbit 2
And 8.
and then 8. So we have here 2 and here 8. So 2 and 8. चलो भाई second orbit का पेट भर गया. Now no more capacity. Now the sodium came. He says I am having 11 electrons. What to do? So what we will do? We will give 2 electrons to K shell, 8 electrons to Al cell, and then 1 electron is remaining. That will go in the third cell. That is the M cell. So we have the electronic configuration as 2, 8, 1. Correct?
8.
Now let us go to chlorine. 17 है. 2 आ गए और 8 आ गए. 2 और 8 10 हो गया. So how many remaining? 7 remaining. So electronic configuration will be 2, 8 and 7. Argon 18 है तो 2, 8, 8. And now we have bromine 35. So 35 काउंट करोगे तो यहाँ पे 2 आ जाएंगे, यहाँ पे 8 आ गए. रिमेनिंग कितने? 25. 20 में से इधर कितने आ जाएंगे? 18.
18.
So now this 28 over. Now remaining how much? 7. So the fourth orbit, that is the n orbit will have 7 electrons. So electronic configuration of this will be 2, 8, 18, 7.
18, 7.
Okay?
2, 8, 18, 7.
Yes. 2, 8, 18, 7. So now got an idea? सो एक का पेट भर गया, फिर नेक्स्ट एनर्जी लेवल पे जाता है, फिर वो भर जाता है तो ही थर्ड एनर्जी लेवल पे. टिल द प्रीवियस ऑर्बिट इज कंप्लीटेड द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कैन नॉट गो टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल. ओके. सो नाउ चिल्ड्रन, आफ्टर अंडरस्टैंडिंग द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन ऑफ दिस ऑल एलिमेंट, लेट अस गो टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट एंड दैट इज द वैलेंसी एंड द इलेक्ट्रॉनिc configuration. Now we have seen the last
Chapter.
thing which I think a valency is known to you in the last year or something. No, let me tell you the valency what it is. It is the combining capacity of any element. Okay, so let us understand that. Clear, children? First of all, I will tell you about the valence electrons. So to understand that, now let us take the example of this all elements. See, first is hydrogen, then helium, then they are given the example of carbon, and then उसके बाद में I think it is given 2 and 8, so it is neon, and then you have sodium, I think 2, 8, 1. Okay, so this is neon and this is I think sodium. Okay, now observe these all the diagrams carefully. Center part में जो blue में दिखा, this is what it is, nucleus. So that see nucleus is marked by me. So this is the nucleus, right? Now you can observe here the first cell itself is the outermost cell in the case of hydrogen and helium, whereas कार्बन के अंदर 2 शेल है, राइट, फर्स्ट एंड द सेकेंड. So the second cell becomes the outermost orbit. Okay, we are using the word shell or orbit. So we have here also second orbit as the outermost orbit. Here now the third orbit is outermost orbit, सबसे बाहर का. Now there are some electrons in that. For example, I am having one electron in the outermost orbit of hydrogen. I have two electrons which is completely filled up, second shell. Third shell में I am having the 4 electrons in the outermost orbit. Here again it is completely filled by 8 electrons. Sodium I am having 1 electron in the outermost orbit. The number of electrons in the outermost orbit is called as the valence electrons. I repeat, the number of electrons in the outermost orbit is called as the valence electron. Okay. Now let us understand what exactly happens is. Children, these electrons they wanted to be in a stable state. Now what do you mean by stable state for them? They wanted to achieve their outermost orbit complete. कैसे भी हो, मैंने बाहर की ऑर्बिट को मेरे को कंप्लीट करना है. एंड मेनली ना चिल्ड्रन 8 electrons when you have in the outermost orbit, that becomes a octet state, and that is quite stable thing for the electrons. So what the electrons do, they do something or the other. कैसे भी करके मेरे को मेरी आउटर मोस्ट ऑर्बिट कंप्लीट चाहिए, उसके लिए वो बहुत ट्राई करता है. तो वो दूसरे एलिमेंट के जो भी एटम्स होते हैं उसके साथ में कंबाइन करता है, एंड दे ट्राई टू मेक इट. एंड व्हेन दे कंबाइन विद द अदर एलिमेंट ना, फॉर दिस प्रोसेस that we call as a chemical reaction takes place, and in that those electron का exchange होता है, and the electrons try to become stable. So the number of electrons which an element either gives or takes from the other element, so that its outermost orbit is having the octet state or duplet state, then it is called as the valency of that particular element. So here children, see, hydrogen is having only 1 electron, so its valency is 1. यहाँ पे 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन है, फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट कम्प्लीटली फुल्ड अप है भाई, वो उसका पेट भर गया है, उसको किसी साथ में अभी लेना देना नहीं है. सो फॉर देम द वैलेंसी विल बिकम 0. आर यू गेटिंग? बिकॉज देयर आउटर मोस्ट ऑर्बिट इज़ कम्प्लीट, डुप्लेट बन गया है, 2 ही होता है फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट में. सो इसको अभी किसी से लेना देना नहीं है, सो इट विल नॉट गो फॉर एनी केमिकल रिएक्शन. नाउ लेट अस गो टू कार्बन. कार्बन हैज़ 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. तो वो भाई क्या करेगा, उसका है ना, उसके पास 50-50 ऑप्शन है. उसको 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अपना खुद का दे देगा ना, देन इट विल कंप्लीट द डुप्लेट. एंड इफ इट टेक्स और 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, then the octet will be filled. So it either takes 4 electrons or it gives 4 electrons, or sometimes it shares also electrons, किसी के साथ में शेयर भी कर लेता है. Then that means the 4 electrons either it gives or takes or shares, so its valency is 4. Okay, now here neon is having the electronic configuration 2-8, so octet is filled, so no need to do any work with others, so valency becomes 0. Sodium 281. Now here children, outermost orbit में ना एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन है, तो ये बाकी की जो 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन है उसको धक्का दे के बाहर निकले, चल तू भाग जा, यहाँ से भाग जा, देन आवर outermost orbit will be complete and I will be stable. सो उसको ना धक्के मार के निकाल देता है, बोलो, एक इलेक्ट्रॉन को, सोडियम. एंड टू गेन, that is why the valency of sodium is 1. So now you got an idea what is valency. It is the number of electron which an element gives or takes or shares in order to complete the octet state or the duplet state. Okay, so to get a stable configuration we have this. So they wanted to behave as a outermost complete. And if you observe na children, if you see outermost orbit में 2 है या 2 8 है या 2 8 8 है, ये सब का ना gases होते हैं. They are called as the inert gases. They are called as inert gases. So they wanted to, all the elements wanted to become like an inert gases. So they go chemical reaction, undergo chemical reaction in order to complete their octet. Now if you see hydrogen, हाइड्रोजन में एक 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन हो जाएगा तो काम बन जाएगा. So its valency is 1. So what is valency? We have seen that it is a combining capacity of an atom with the other atom. So except inert gases, all other are having the combining capacity. So they have something or the other. So what is the valency of the inert element? For example, you have neon and helium. Their valency is 0. Okay. So after understanding it, let us do some exercise to get a more clear idea. So we have seen the valence electrons, outermost orbit for the helium. For the neon it is 2 and 8, both are inert.